you're protecting the tenon while you torch it.
And I'm using MAP gas over propane just because it's faster. I've used propane a lot before and it works just fine, but it's a lot slower. Yes, this is kind of like a destructive process potentially. Sometimes you do get things that open up, or otherwise like little checks that will kind of open up, but it's either part of the appeal or at least a distinctive part of it. So we're protecting the tenon. I'm just doing this just to make sure that we're solid. Okay, covered my line. And there's not a lot of transfer once the wax comes off, or once the wax hardens. It just kind of, it's not a bad idea to kind of like burnish it with some shavings or something like that, just to make sure you really kind of clean it the first pass. But I mean, I have a stool I just recently did, and I've sat in it in a white robe, and nothing came off on it. So.
And why do you have the fire extinguisher?
You know, just in case I
safety people ask questions.
Whatever, in case the safety people are watching, then I don't burn down Caleb's shop. You know.
That's good. I like that idea.
My wife might not be too happy with that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense now. I just thought it was for the safety people.
Yeah. Also with Caleb around.
I mean, I'm a safety people.
Oh yeah, of course.
I am a safety people. Totally. Always safety. Safety first. Never second. So when do you put the wax on?
While it's still hot here, so you'll see here I'm just about done with the charring. It's definitely still hot enough to melt wax. And all I'm using is like painting wax, you know, paraffin, whatever that is.
How do you keep the wax off the tenon?
Don't get it on there.
Oh, okay. Wow. That sounds like magic.
And I guess if it's too...
Does that take skill?
No, because I'm doing it. So, I mean, you just a little bar of wax.
I was afraid you were going to tell me there was a technique.
No, there's no technique.
No technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, just clearly.
Yeah, just be good. Be careful. And I guess if you did get it on the tenon, you could always just kind of scuff it with a card scraper or something.
Yeah, scrape it
I
out.
might have done that earlier in the week.
Hey, yeah.
And then Scotch-Brite. I'm just gonna...
And that was just one of those green Scotch-Brite pads.
Yeah, just a kitchen Scotch-Brite pad. But you could use something a little more aggressive, a little less aggressive, whatever. It's gonna leave a nice texture in the early wood.
But that's primarily just for spreading the wax around?
It's for spreading the wax around and kind of abrading the surface a little bit too, I guess, theoretically,
Yeah.
even though this is about out of abrasive.
Sort of kind of just smooths it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So and okay, now here's a question for the viewers. Once you put the wax on, if you realize you need to go back, can you go back?
You can, but you kind of have to heat up the whole area. If you just like localized heat it, like you missed a spot, then you'll see the wax will kind of grow, like blossom around that. I don't know what the right term for that, but and I might put a little more. I think it's still still plenty hot.
It's amazing how hot it stayed, yeah, for a while.
Yeah, and it is, you know, again, same sort of thing. You gotta move fast because it gets hot on your fingers.
On your fingers. But yeah, I remember when I tried that the other day. I was like, wow, that's actually quite hot.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see that in the video, but I mean, it just melts like water almost.
Yeah, and then you can see it. We got a good little shine from the
shine, and then I probably overwax it, but.
And then I just want to get kind of a like
the texture. I don't know if you can see
like kind of the transition there. So it's like it doesn't really spread that far unless you get it. I mean.
Yeah, I think the wax is fine so long as they don't handle the ends.
Yeah.
Then the tenons.
So we're going past our shoulder, just like 1/8 of an inch or something, and then
and then we'll have 2 glue-ready tenons.
Nice.
And it's finished.
Beautiful. All right, let's go glue her up.